Okay, so the Baltimore Ravens lost another game. We're up going into the fourth quarter, and another fourth quarter collapse. John Harbaugh has once again proven he is not fit for the team anymore. Another 10-point lead blown. Mark Andrews just got paid, by the way, in one of the worst football plays I think I've ever seen. Ever. Catches the ball and throws it to the Patriots. Thankfully, offsetting penalties. Derrick Henry dominating the Pats all night. Gone in the fourth quarter. Apparently injured. I don't buy it from John Harbaugh one bit. I do not buy it. Lamar injured early on. Trash. Daniel Falele had one good drive. I agree with Pun Master. One good drive.
Oh,
actually not doing bad.
I know what you're talking about.
But if you look at the plays Derrick Henry was destroying the Patriots, what side did they run on?
Falele.
The left side, away from Falele. Run to the left, 10 yards, easy. Run to the left, touchdown, Derrick Henry. Tyler Huntley came into the game. He did really good. Exceptional, actually. I was very impressed with Tyler Huntley.
Yeah.
But then Zay Flowers,
I
man.
agree.
I'm so sick of Zay Flowers.
Man,
We're a team with a bunch of number 2 receivers. We don't have a true number 1. It's not Zay. I think he has more fumbles than touchdowns this season.
I'll say this, man. I really do think that we need to be put on the Pop Warner practice for football. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to fumbling. You know what I mean? I think we need to do some Pop Warner drills.
Well, you know the crazy thing, Derrick Henry fumbled 4 times this season so far. Every single fumble, I'm almost 100% certain the other team has scored a touchdown off it. Every single fumble. And he fumbles at like the worst times. The Bills game, week 1. Probably one of the worst. That would be John Harbaugh's worst ever loss. Up 40-25 with a few minutes left.
I'm not buying that whole Derrick Henry was injured shit.
I do not buy that at all. I do not buy that at all. And yeah, so Pun Master did fact check. Zay Flowers has more fumbles than touchdowns this season. He's trash. I mean, he has moments, but he's fumbled. He fumbled against the Chiefs. I get he was trying to make a play and try to, I guess, save the season in the AFC Championship game. Fumble. And his fumbles.
The bottom line is that they're fumbling, man. That's the whole gist of everything, man. Hold the ball high and tight. You know there's a chance that a defender could be right on your tail, coming from behind, looking to strip the ball out. Put the ball high and tight with 2 hands, man. You want to make all those shaky, shifty moves, and you know how that got you. In the previous times where you did that, and they come behind and strip the ball from you. So, come on, man. This stuff that you gotta go over in practice. We can't keep making excuses saying, "Oh, I was just trying to make a play." I really wanted to make it. No, bro, we're not trying to hear that.
No.
You know what I mean? And it's multiple players. You know what I mean? And like. It sucks when you got coaches, man, that sit there day in and day out and just let the same things repeat themselves week in and week out, man. That's what really sucks for me. And I'm just like, man, I'm sick of it. I feel like we really need to go ahead and clean staff, man. Even some players, man. I mean, man, come on. I mean, like you just said, B, man, you pay Mark Andrews, man, then you throw him the ball. What? Did they even throw him they threw him the ball?
So I have it up on stream. Apologies.
Yeah.
Let me, watch this. A $40 million play by our star tight end. I'm not going to, look at this. He catches it, tackle, and
Oh,
just throws in the ball.
Yes.
Throws in the, what is that?
Oh my goodness! How
it's
did I forget?
egregious at this point. Like, I don't
That
understand.
was trash, bro.
I don't understand what.
I mean, that's literally unheard of. What was in back in his mind that said, "Let me lateral this fucking ball"?
The best part. Hold on. I'll play with volume real
Sorry,
quick.
B-man.
You're good. So the best part, the commentary is like, "What's he doing?"
Yes, it's ridiculous, man. Like, you just do a whole 360 and then just, oh yeah, you throw the ball. Like, golly, man.
What is he doing?
That was so trash, man.
You have that. Oh, and then Zay Flowers, too often he catches the ball. He does this like juke left, juke right, juke backwards. And it's not like he's a big dude. So he gets the ball punched out, no problem. He's I mean, how tall is he? How big is he? He's just not a big dude, so he's not holding on to the ball like he should be. And
how many times do we have to say just run straight? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you feel the need to keep catching the ball and then making that backward step? You know what I mean?
So
it sucks.
As a Ravens fan, for now, I mean, I came 25 plus years at this point, realistically. Obviously, in the 90s, I was like a baby, so I can't really say I watched him intently, but I can't remember the last time we had a receiver that did this. It's annoying. As a fan, it's really annoying because he catches the ball and you have to hold your breath.
Yeah, now granted, go ahead, I'm sorry.
You're good. I was say the one play where he catches it and fumbles, had he just kept running to the sideline, he probably could have cut up, probably easy first down, easy couple yards, but he always does this shifty crap that almost never works out. And it's sickening to watch as a fan. And the season itself can be summed up in a few words. Fumbles, disappointing. John Harbaugh, his time is up. EDC, his time is up. Zach Orr might be the worst defensive coordinator we've ever had. Ever. And, people are like, oh, well, after the bye, he put on good performances against, this team. All garbage teams. Of course, anyone's going to look good against them. You play against, some competent quarterbacks. Did you see Drake May, how much time he had in the pocket?
Oh, man, that's ridiculous, man. I mean, we have no pass rushers, literally none. Like, that's sad. Man, can we just touch on this too, though, man? You got Derrick Henry, who scored, the touchdown, giving us the 11-point lead in the fourth quarter, right?
Yep.
After that, you just don't give him the ball anymore for the rest of the game, Ravens? Come on, man. You just say, oh, let's just go right away from what's working. I mean, the guy was averaging, 7 yards a carry?
Yes. He had over 100 last night. The Pats could not stop the man at all.
Come on, man.
And
you cannot explain that, B, man. As a coach, how do you explain that? I'll just go away from exactly what's working, exactly what the defense cannot stop. Come on. Gotta get rid of him, man. We got him, the podcast guy, Filet Lady. Y'all gotta go, man.
Don't even get me started on Marlon Humphrey. He is one of the worst corners in the league.
Golly, man.
I think he had a pick early in the game. It was right to him. I won't fault him for that.
He was right to him, man.
He called it. But he was getting torched all game. Smoked. And
off the line.
You know what the crazy part? The play where it should have been defensive pass interference and we got saved.
It wasn't.
Dude, he was laying there. The ball popped up in front of him. Yeah, he tackled the guy. The ball popped up in front of him. He swats it. Just catch the damn ball. He swats it.
The ball was
ridiculous.
The ball was gently in the air too, like right there in front of his face, like gently right there, like please catch me. And this guy swats the ball.
He said, "Boom!"
He just got away with murder.
Just even if the play said, "Just catch the ball," you never know, and that would change so much.
That would have been a
turnover, and completely changed the game, dude. And it was unbelievable.
It gets you wondering, man. Like, John,
sabotage.
Is John a better? Like, is he? Does he need to be,
Investigated,
under
yeah.
investigated? Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, it's becoming that type of situation as a fan where you really gotta think, like, all right, now this is just not adding up. Doesn't make sense whatsoever. We probably got to get this guy on an investigation. Like, seriously. And then Tyler Huntley, man, hats off to him. He
He did
came in the
good.
game
Yeah.
and he did, he did good. Man, golly, man. Wow. The backup comes in the game, does good, and we still, with 11
Does
point lead, still,
fantastic, actually. Yeah, he did
goodness
fantastic.
gracious.
DeAndre Hopkins, our best receiver
Oh,
on
yeah.
the team.
Yeah. Hats off to him. The oldest guy we
Amazing
got.
catches. Yeah, absolutely amazing catches last
Goodness
night.
gracious.
It's just it's just frustrating to see. And I think Harbaugh's at the point when he's in that locker room, he's not trying to hype the team up. He's like, all right, guys, just go out there and have fun. Win or lose, go
Yeah.
have fun. I think he's at that
I
point.
love you guys.
Yeah,
That's him.
go out there and make sure you really take care of each other, have fun, have a good time. It doesn't matter that this is a win or go
It's
home kind of game.
strange.
Just have a good time.
Hey,
What?
you
Let's
you
talk
wanna
about
hear
Christmas.
John Harbaugh stat? How about this one for you?
Oh no.
Since 2008, right?
Mhm.
He's had 20 double-digit blown leads in the fourth quarter. Golly, bro, come on.
It's awful. And they've all been equally as painful.
Oh my goodness, man, that's sad, man. The face he makes on the sideline makes me so angry, bro. I be looking at him like, oh my goodness, bro. You literally want to just zap out. You know what I mean? When you see this look, you look so disappointing. You know what I mean? Like, he's disappointed. So I hate this, man. I hate this for us.
Yeah, and the graphic it progressively gets larger and larger. It's so painful to see. It gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse.
Look at that, bro. I mean, come on, bro.
It's ridiculous. It really is. I think his time is done. Yes, he got us a Super Bowl, but he also inherited like a Hall of Fame defense. He had Ed Reed, Haloti Ngata, Terrell Suggs, Ray Lewis, etc. And he had a prime Joe Flacco who had like a historic run in the playoffs, and with Anquan Bolden. So it just I think as long as John Harbaugh, Zach Orr, and Eric DeCosta, if they stay in Baltimore, will never sniff a Super Bowl.
The playoff, yeah, Super Bowl.
If I'm Lamar, if I know he's locked into a contract, he can't really do that much. I don't know if he can opt to sit, but I mean, there's gotta be a point where you're like, look, he can't coach. He's trash.
Yeah.
Like, he's trash. Get him out of here. He can't do it anymore. The blown leads are so bad. There's
You want to know something I don't get to, man? I mean, we have no voice on the team. Like that guy that's like, hey, look, we suck bad. We need to do this. This is what we need to, we need to change this, so forth, right? My thing is, Derrick Henry, you're not just a guy on the team. You came to our team to be that guy. You know what I mean? So Lamar Jackson go down, and you got John Harbaugh not putting you in the game. He got our third string running back in the game because he thinks that's a better idea, right? Come on, Derrick Henry. You got to have some point in your head where you like, all right, now look, y'all brung me here for me to be the guy, not for me to just be a guy on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody gotta speak up, because that's just foolishness, man. He got 2 touchdowns in the game. They can't stop him.
Yeah, over 100 yards.
Am I on the sideline? Why?
I feel like
you tell me why, bro.
I think what Harbaugh made sure he's doing, he got Mark Andrews paid, because that's his guy. Because he probably knows he's done. He's got something has got to happen between him and Derrick Henry. I get he fumbled, but he for sure made up for it the rest of the game. He was going off.
Yeah,
he was absolutely going off. But I just don't see any sort of leader on the team. I mean, Kyle Hamilton is, I guess, the leader of the defense, but I don't. Like, you just don't see these big hits and then the team, hyping each other up. You never see it, and it's insane. Yeah, Kyle Hamilton, Darius Washington played really good. Nate Wiggins is our best cornerback because Marlon Humphrey is the worst cornerback in the league. He's trash. Those first 6 weeks,
Absolutely.
Those first 6 weeks when he kept making podcast episodes was one of the most frustrating times I think I've ever had as a Ravens fan. And I watched us lose to winless Dolphins back in, was it 07 or 06? Yeah, it's just
Say it
like,
again.
well, I was saying those first couple weeks with Marlon Humphrey still making podcasts after all the losses.
Oh, yeah. And laughing
That was
about it.
more painful to watch and see than us losing to the winless Dolphins back in 07.
Always talk. Yeah. Oh man. That was that was pain.
That was elite pain. Yeah, that was awful.
But no, it's like a slap in the face, man. I mean, seriously, man. And for me, I'm like, I'm a guy that like tunes into like different podcasts. So to see him pop up, this is like a slap in the face because he sits and he talks about how, oh, I'm getting burnt this week and I'm getting burnt that week. Like, come on, bro. Like it's a joke.
Yeah. I mean, for them, yeah, he's making millions of bucks. Why does he care? It's
right. Exactly.
As a fan, if the professionals don't care, why should I? Why should I care if the Ravens do good or bad? And Kyle Hamilton made a very good point last night. We've lost 6 home games. I think that was our last home game. So we ended our season 2-6 at home. Yep. Remember when we used to be undefeated at home? We were the team
absolutely.
Everyone feared to play at home when we were dominant.
At home. Especially prime time.
Yeah. And Kyle Hamilton said, we're not living up to our standards, to our fans, and those fans coming on Sunday night, they got work in the morning.
Yes, sir.
They're spending their good money to go to these games, and the Ravens do that. They choke another lead. There's no pass rush at all. Rushing forward does not work, Zach Orr. Cover 2 is not working when they just pass right up the middle every single time. Stephon Diggs went to town. He was cooking last night. It's insane. What was
guess who he was getting one-on-one with?
Marlon Humphrey. Nate Wiggins should have been on him all night. Marlon should have been just covering the tight end at that point.
That's coaching, though. That is coaching.
Yeah,
Come on.
I do not believe in the Ravens coaching staff at all. But the biggest question, if we get rid of Harbaugh, who comes in? Who is available to come in? That's the tricky part. If you're the owner of the Ravens, Ray Lewis, former players don't always work out. Dan Campbell is
I'm looking for
the
more
exception.
of either someone that's been an offensive coordinator or a defensive coordinator. You know what I mean? Like, gotta have that.
It's
because
funny,
with John Harbaugh, we just got hugs and kisses and that's it.
And bubbles and flowers. Yeah. The crazy part, we had that 2 years ago, and guess what? We let him walk to Seattle.
Guess what he's doing right now?
Number 1 seed
Winning.
in the NFC. What, 12-3, I believe.
Yes, sir. A
playoff.
I think 12-2 or 12. Yeah, you're right. You're right. 12-2.
I think here I'll verify, but yeah, Seattle's looking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And because fun fact, I don't know if they still are, but Harbaugh and EDC, so they're neighbors, so that's why they both have to go. It's not one or the other. They both get this clean the front office out, or Harbaugh, EDC, send them packing somewhere. Harbaugh will get another job, no problem. He'll be fine. Zach Orr, no one's gonna want to touch that with a stick. Worst offensive coordinator I've ever seen. Oh my god! And then EDC
he just has no
schemes.
That and he don't no experience either.
He's trash. Like he's garbage. We had Chuck Pagano in in the facility, just promote him. Tell Zach Orr, look, man,
Yeah,
it's not working out. But I think because Orr is one of Harbaugh's guys, it
that's all
doesn't
it comes
matter.
down to, bro. It's
Yeah,
just love, and they think it's just so romantic. It's not what this game about, man.
yeah, it's just hugs and
Especially when you
kisses.
losing, right? Especially when you're losing.
Yeah, like I would love to hear what John Harbaugh says after these losses. Oh, guys, it's another fourth quarter blown lead. Our playoff hopes are completely gone. But come here. Let me give you a hug and make you feel better. Oh yeah, the fans booing you. That's okay. They don't matter. Falele, come
Yep.
here. You're the best offensive lineman we have.
Yeah, yeah. Sounds just like him.
Yeah, Falele, man, just going on that dude. I've made videos about him before. He's trash. He's garbage. He's trash garbage.
Yeah,
Blocking ghost.
that guy deserves nothing but the boot out the door.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, just get him out of there. He's not good. He's not good at all. And I do not believe John Harbaugh for a second when he says the people on the practice squad are like the second and third string. We're not better than him. I refuse to believe that. He's lying. He's straight up lying to the
He
fan
gotta
base.
be. He gotta be.
He's definitely lying to the fan base.
There's definitely someone who's better than him.
If Harbaugh is the coach next year, we should just protest going to games. I only think I want to watch if Harbaugh is still the coach next year.
Yeah,
I've been watching the Ravens for 25 plus years. And
I would
next
get
year,
us like a joke if that guy comes back.
if he's still there, man, if I'm Lamar, I'm be like, I'm not playing because John Harbaugh, you made my offensive line dangerous. It's gained, as we've seen, Lamar's been hurt 3 times this season
Yeah.
because the offensive line is so pathetic and so bad. Even when we got our fullback back, he can only do so much. Ricard is fantastic at blocking, but when you have people like Falele who don't even touch people, doesn't even slow them down a little bit. He could just lay on the ground and at least slow them down a half second.
I mean, that's what he does. He looks for someone. He looks for no one actually. Then he goes like 2 steps and then falls to his knees.
Just he's like a mime building a wall out there, just making sure not to touch anyone. He doesn't want to get their jerseys dirty or something. It's there, as Shannon Sharp said, there's no excuse for being that big and that sorry. There really is not.
Yeah, I love that quote, man. I love the fact that he put it just like that. No cut cards on it.
Yep, and until there's a coaching staff change or I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna be middle of the table for the draft. We need to draft offensive linemen and pass for we need so much stuff. It's pathetic. We went.
Hey, look, hit me out with this one too, right?
Yep.
We need to go ahead and draft Lamar's replacement. Sad truth, bro. I mean, he's so injured.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be injured every year, bro. It's just a fact. You know what I mean? And we gotta start planning for that, that day where it's like, all right, this Lamar might be done, you know what I'm saying? Like we need to really get on that, man, because Tyler Huntley, don't get me wrong, he shows up, a little bit. Let's be real.
Well, he fits the scheme really good.
Yeah, exactly. He fits the style, the style of offense we got there, and he can make a couple passes. But when he gets put in the game, you see what we for some reason we go to the run game because it's the backup quarterback. I guess. Oh, they thinking, he can't throw, but you just don't run it with Derrick Henry, who's been killing all night. And I agree with I just put your stream back up. I didn't know I could. I was on Discord. I'm on my phone right now.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Jacob just says something that I've been really touching on a lot, man. And really wasting Lamar's career, man.
Yeah, it gets to a point where you feel bad for him because imagine him on like any other team that has any semblance of an offensive line, he'd be thriving. The drop off, and you look at it, last year, historic season, 41 touchdowns, four picks, to this year. And you know what the big difference is? Falele.
Yep.
Falele starting, and Voorhees is if not as bad as Falele. So you have two massive gaps in the offensive line. So defensive, pass rushers, they're licking their chops because they know they can absolutely get him. And with Lamar injured,
easy.
Yeah, he's not a running threat anymore. So it's insane, dude. Falele was there last year, but I believe it was a rotation. He wasn't the all-time starter. He was like swapping in and out with people during certain plays.
How trash is this though, right? I'll guess the number of sacks our leading sacker on a team has. Just a random guess.
4.
3. That's trash.
Is it our new defensive pass rush guy we got from, was it Tennessee? Jones?
No. I think it's Kyle Man. No, I have to relook, but I was just looking at that not too long ago, man.
Yeah, it just...
That sucks though, doesn't it? Like, are you serious? 3?
It's
like 3.5 or something.
It's pathetic because we rush forward. We don't blitz. 3rd and long, let's only rush forward. Why do we not blitz and bring the house? It's like Zach Orr's scared. All he knows is rush 4, cover 2. That's it. We hardly play man because every time I play man, the quarterback sees, oh look, Marlon Humphrey, I'm gonna pass over there. Yeah. He's gonna get torched. He's trash. He's garbage. I mean, dude, like I have a play up right now, 93 from Pittsburgh. He didn't touch him. He did watch. Look at this. Touches no one. He touches no one. And then, I mean, thank God Lamar is Lamar and likely, but look, Lamar had to do an awkward, like, sideways pass. It's pathetic. It is absolutely pathetic, man. And Mike Green is our leading sacker with 3.5.
That's trash, bro.
It's really bad. We might have the lowest sacks in the league, honestly.
I'm sure we do. I mean, but you look at how many times Drake May scratched his ass, pat the ball, scratched his head, looked around at the stadium, see who had popcorn in their hand, and then he just throws a dot. Like nothing, bro. He has nothing to worry about all night. I think we touched him like twice or... Man, it's crazy.
The crazy thing, I was telling my buddy earlier, so Drake May, he'll be in the pocket, chilling. As soon as he steps up, he has so much more time. We have no pass rush at all. It's insane. And then he just throws a dot up the middle because no one can and it's cover 2. The middle is always going to be open. We're somehow not last. We're bottom 5 in sacks, by the way. Bottom 5.
That one... forget that. I think it was on the scoring drive. It was like 3rd and 12. They had got a penalty or something like that.
Yep.
It was 3rd and something. And you got us playing zone defense, right? But you got fat, slow Roquan just sitting in the middle of the field.
Oh my God.
Watching the tight end run he ran like an out route or curl. Something, man, but he got the first down on it because this fat, slow guy just sitting in the middle there like he's lost. Like, bro, you literally have nobody else to cover. You see this guy running up the field. Step up there and make a play. Guy gets the first down. Come on,
I think Roquan has been enjoying Jimmy Seafood too much.
Yes.
Ever since Patrick Queen left for Pittsburgh, maybe Roquan was the worst one out of the two. Maybe it's like
I thought it was PQ.
Yeah. And then now look at us. We look like a bunch of idiots. We thought Roquan was like, oh, the second coming of Ray Lewis. He's trash. He's garbage too now. Everyone, and I really genuinely think it comes down to how I want to see film review with Zach Orr. I want to see them.
What? Oh wait, did you say film? What's that?
There,
We don't know what that is. We don't
there
watch
is,
film. Are you serious?
yeah, there is no way on God's green earth that they're watching film week in and week out. There is no way, no way at all that they watch film and see players like Falele missing assignments constantly. They're like, John Harbaugh's like, that's our guy. That's our man right there. Yeah, right guard, 77. That's my boy. Or they see four-man rush and John Harbaugh looks at tackle or great defensive schemes. I love rushing for cover two. Oh, let's do man. Make sure Marlon's on their best receiver so he can get burnt. Why not? And it's just like, it's insane. Like, dude, just this. Look, film. We just watch film. Just watch film. There's no way they're watching film. And you know what? I wish John Gruden wasn't an idiot like he is. Because I would love John Gruden as a coach. He would get the discipline he would bring to that team and straighten them all out. Eli Apple over Marlon Humphrey. At this point, and I've seen Eli Apple get absolutely turned to burnt toast against the Rams in the Super Bowl when he was on the Bengals. At this point, I might agree with you. Marlon Humphrey used to be really good back in 2019. And it's been just a rock sinking in the water ever since then. It's terrible. It's a waste of Lamar's prime this season was. And it really happened week 1 when the Bills whooped us. I mean, lack of a better term, they belt to ass.
Again, how do you put 40 points on a scoreboard and then get beat by 41
and lose?
Yeah, leave, man.
Most teams this season haven't touched 40 points, and they have better records than us. It's pathetic. Yeah, and the fumbles this season, like I said, defined by fumbles, poor coaching, poor defense, poor offensive line, injuries. It's a mess. It is a mess. We went from being a top 5 team in the NFL, Super Bowl, I wouldn't say favorites, but people were like, "Oh,
that's exactly what it was, bro." We were Super Bowl favorites. People had us losing 4 games, 3 games. You know what I'm saying? Max. Like, we were definitely the Super Bowl favorite. And I've been telling people since last year. I said, we really need to stop getting put in that top conversation, man. I mean, literally, they have to stop doing that. And I told my friend, I was like, look, we gotta ignore what our team looks like on paper. We have to, because if they look good on paper, and then they come out there and stink it up, then what we gonna say? And guess what's happening right now? We come out there and we stinking it up. With all of these people on paper, they're like, oh, we got this. Remember when everybody was so happy about Jair injury Alexander? Now look at that. Look what happened with that guy. Even when he was on the field and he was considered healthy, he was getting toasted out there. I mean, come on, man. Like, we gotta stop with this, man. We have to prove that we are, Super Bowl contenders before we just get put at that. Oh, they got Lamar. Lamar has no choice. He's got to come out here. Like, these guys, I'm telling you, man, these guys got to be big gamblers, man. And they thinking that they just going to have that lucky sports analyst 100% I'll be, I hit it on the nose. Lamar wins the Super Bowl this year, and then I'll be right, and they come back and have that. You know what I mean? Like, golly, they got to stop. We need to be told we stink. And that way, maybe we can come and be the underdogs and come out and they be like, you know what? These guys stink. Nobody worrying about them. And then we come up and show up. You know what I mean? But to put us at that high chair, man, and say, these the guys to beat. They, you know what I mean? Definitely hitting the Super Bowl this year. Bro, we gotta stop that, bro. We show none of that. And it's just the facts, man. Even in the playoffs, you know what I mean? We suck. I mean, come on, bro. We cannot keep doing this, man. We can't. We give out. The Ravens get too much credit. I'll be real, and I'm a doubt, man. I love us, man. But just gotta be real, man. We can't be delusional all the time, man.
The thing that frustrates me the most is we'll have a season. This is completely, we're just ignoring New England at this point. We'll have a great season that we establish the run, and that's how we win games. Come the playoffs, we don't use the run. We don't play like we do in the regular season. We try to do like crazy stuff we never tried before, and all of a sudden turnovers and stuff. We've had a postseason turnover since I think the interception against Tennessee in 2021 or 2022, I believe. That's pathetic. That is pathetic. It's awful. It's awful. Yeah, and we lost to. Oh my god, we lost to just terrible losses this season.
Yeah.
It really was. And Jacob is a Lions fan, but I consider that an awful loss because it just comes down to our offensive line.
Yep.
The Lions' defensive line were eating us alive. Lamar had no hope at all. No hope whatsoever. And in the Chiefs, the Chiefs, I think, have us solved as a team. They own Baltimore. Hate to say it, but realistically, they own us. We've beaten them once in like eight matchups.
Yeah, I was about to say it's like 1-8 or something like that. It's a record.
Yeah, Spagnuolo is a defensive genius when it comes to contain Lamar, and any team that wants to contain Lamar, just look what he does. You hard blitz and you put a spy on Lamar. Boom. There, you just figure out how to beat Lamar. It's crazy, dude. Yeah. I think the Lions had what, eight sacks that game. That's ridiculous. 8.
Yeah.
8. Even the commentators were like, it's unreal. They were gonna break the single game sack record against us. It's insane. Jahmyr Gibbs and what's the Lions' other running back? I can't think of his name at the moment.
Oh, Jahmyr Gibbs and Devin Montgomery.
Yeah, Montgomery.
Montgomery.
What they rushed for a combined 250 yards. It's insane. This whole season just a waste. It really was. And it all goes back to that Bills game where we were rolling for 3 quarters and then Tebow time for the other teams, and they just go, pedal to the metal. We stopped letting up. And I hate that when we start playing really conservative because we let teams come back, and that comes to coaching. Foot on the throat at all times. Who cares if we blow out a team 57 to like 20? Who cares? Just do it. There's no unwritten rule like
they play so conservative, bro.
Hugs and kisses.
That's it. That's all, bro. Look at our sideline, man. You just tell me when you seen somebody over there, besides being angry with themselves and being left alone as they throw their tantrums. No one ever got in nobody's face and said, yo, look, this. And another thing, game management. John Harbaugh knows nothing about that. I don't even know if he can pick his own damn nose, bro. He's bad, bro. Never has a play sheet, by the way. Never. Doesn't make a change, nothing, bro. He just goes with the flow. We suck, bro. We suck.
If I'm Lamar, how's he not getting in Falele and Voorhees' face? Like,
oh my goodness.
If I was Lamar, I'd be screaming at Falele. I would tell a coach, like, you need to get rid of him, or he needs to get coached up, or I'm not playing. Like, he's trash.
Yeah.
He's garbage.
Yeah.
And you know what's probably going to happen? Realistically, Todd Monken is going to take the fall for this season. I can already see it now because I know him and Harbaugh had butt heads. He's going to take the fall. Harbaugh is going to be okay, or is going to either be our defensive coordinator or might take a step back to Chuck Pagano if we promote Chuck Pagano to defensive coordinator like we should. And we're going to be back to square one. This John Harbaugh needs to go. It's as simple as that. He won us the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Great. That was also 13 years ago.
Yeah. I hope the organization really hears all of the noise about, staff removal. You know what I mean? I really do hope that happens. I hope they get spooked out by it. Like, oh, you know what? If we don't make these moves, we'll be looked at as, this way. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And they're not
Man,
going
I
to.
really.
I guarantee
That's
you
the
they're.
sad truth, though, B man. You're right. That's the sad. That's the beauty of. Isn't that the beauty of being a Ravens fan, where we literally know that 9 times out of 10 we won't get the results we looking for.
And
The
it's
man.
oh, it's being a Ravens. I mean,
So
we have to be the worst successful organization. I swear, dude.
I
Like,
get that 100%. I get that.
Eagles fans are crying about this season. It's like, y'all just won a Super Bowl. Shut up. Shut up. Chiefs fans, shut up.
What was it? 10 months ago.
Yeah, like shut up. We won one back 2012, 2013 season. Fantastic. But since then, it's been disappointment after disappointment after disappointment.
Yep.
Blown. Injury. Every season there's a million injuries. I swear the strength and conditioning, it's gotta be awful. What's that coach doing? What's he doing? Can we get some insider info on that? You know, and yeah, we might be undefeated in Super Bowls. I mean that's great. At least we're not the Bills 0-4 in Super Bowls, but they're thriving right now, even though they're still owned by New England. They're probably, other than New England and maybe Houston, who is their threat in the AFC? My dark horse pick is Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville's going to make it to the AFC Championship game. But
They could. It could. They got to fight though.
Yeah, it's just frustrating. Jags Seahawks Super Bowl would be really cool. I want the Seahawks to win the Super Bowl to spite the Ravens organization.
Yeah, that would be
Absolutely
awesome.
spite them. Mike McDonald, I believe. I always get McDonald and McDaniel.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Please don't mix those two.
I want him to win a Super Bowl.
Too.
Yeah. I want him to win
I'm
one
not gonna
so
lie.
bad.
You know who I've been thinking about, replacing John Harbaugh, honestly, bro? Brian Flores. He was the head coach with the Dolphins in 2019. You know what I'm saying? He got, defensive mind, you know what I'm saying? Strong, like toughness, discipline, you know what I'm saying? Like you can see that in him, you know what I'm saying?
I can see that. I can see that because he's younger. Because once again, really, who else could we get? Yeah, the Dolphins screwed him over. I don't want the Dolphins head coach. This guy, Mike McDaniel. God no.
No, absolutely not. He deserved to be. He deserved to be with John Harbaugh. They should sit right next to each other and talk about.
they should make their own team.
Yeah, but I really like Brian Flores, man. Seriously, you know what I'm saying? He'd be a good fit for the Ravens too, man. Because you know what I'm saying, we were a defensive team too at one point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, come on, man, name a year where you really seen us and we wasn't didn't have at least an okay or decent defensive team. You know what I'm saying? Like
2024.
Yeah.
There
exactly.
You go. Boom.
So, like,
2025 as well. Sorry defense.
Yeah, true.
Absolutely sorry defense. I mean, Flores would be really good. Definitely not anything with McDaniel. Offensive coordinator, I agree with Punmaster. McDaniel could be interesting, but
yeah, I can see that. Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't be mad at that because he only has to call offense, not make every decision.
Yeah, I think at the start to the top, Eric DeCosta's got to go. Get rid of him, Harbaugh. I just don't see Bisciotti. I just think he's so intertwined with these people. I just don't see it happening. We're calling for the firing of John Harbaugh, EDC, Zach Orr. Honestly, let's do Tom Long, the whole
Podcast,
everyone.
Man.
Yeah,
yeah. The house.
And Bisciotti's probably, did I say Biscotti? I might have. Bisciotti is probably like, oh, well, these are my friends. I don't
Call them whatever you want, bro. We don't even care at this point what their names are.
Yeah.
They don't care about us, right? Shoot.
I mean,
Tito's, I don't care what us.
Hamilton made a good point. Fan attendance has been at one of its lowest ever because we're sorry.
I wouldn't even be surprised at that. You're right. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even look at that.
Yeah, so the Ravens are losing money. Yeah, and because it's going
I
YouTube,
wonder
I'm
why.
struggling not to cuss because I'm so frustrated. I'm struggling right now.
It is really bad. It was bad for me yesterday, man. I'll tell you that.
It was one of those losses against New England where I just swiped off the iPad. I just went to bed. I was like, I can't. I can't go out and play games. I can't edit. I can't write. I just went to bed.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as New England scored that touchdown and the 2 point, as soon as they got the 2 point conversion, I was in a Discord with people. I was like, we're done. I was like, we're cooked. They just marched down the field and then score a 2 point effortlessly. We're completely cooked. It's just what a disappointing season. And
That's what it is, man. Disappointing.
unless Cleveland has a miracle on Sunday against the Steelers, which the Steelers are looking good. They beat a pretty good Lions team that was fighting for their lives.
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah, but like, are we beating Green Bay? Probably not. Are we beating Pittsburgh in the final week of the season? Probably not.
I haven't. I
Probably not.
literally am. I'm at the point where I'm just gonna turn it on and just watch. And I won't even put my hopes up there. I won't even think about if what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna watch it play out, man.
Yeah, because
We
at this
win.
point,
I'll show no emotion with a win. To be honest, I'll just be just watching it, bro.
yeah, it's. Oh man, as a fan, it's just so frustrating. It's just a waste of a season. We have too much talent, too much money in this team, and you have Lamar who's in his prime, and we're absolutely wasting it. Absolutely wasting it with sorry receivers. Bateman, where is Bateman at? He was playing last night. Did he even have a catch last night?
Bro, can we, bro? He just his name doesn't even ring a bell, bro. I'm sorry, I almost
That's what I'm
did it,
saying.
bro.
You're good.
Bro. Oh my goodness.
Bateman. We're a team full of I said number two,
Bateman?
3s and 4s. That's the team.
Yeah.
3s and 4s. Zay is
Man,
not number one. He's not, dude.
Bateman. All right,
Yeah.
AB man, I'll say this right.
Yep.
I will agree. All of the frustrating things about Zay Flowers and him trying to make all these moves and stuff like that. But I gotta go ahead and give it to him, bro. Unfortunately, man, he is our number one. To be honest, right? He's had back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons with us, right?
Yeah.
He's throw him the ball, man. To be honest, he catches the ball. I gotta be real.
He does
I can't
catch
even
the ball.
sit and act like he don't, because he's like our only hope at times, and he makes great catches. Don't get me wrong. I'm not definitely agreeing with you. I definitely agree with you on that fumbling stuff. Is really really bad with that. You know what I'm saying? The inconsistency.
Yeah.
Hopefully I just made sense. Yeah, I did. All right, cool. That's really is, man. Just being consistent. That's the problem that I have with him. You know what I mean? And what you are consistent in is fumbling. That's really bad, man. That's really bad. But when you say a number one receiver, right, you're not thinking about Zay Flowers, because why? He's like more of a slot receiver.
Yeah.
The thing is, he has to be our number one because we literally have no choice, right? But I do agree with you, man. Our number one receiver should be at least 6'4", man, 6'3", 6'4". You know what I'm saying? One of those guys that you go to call that third down up top ball type of guys.
And
I
maul
agree.
someone, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Someone.
So I do agree with you, B man. But yeah, man, he's just like, my man Zay is. I like him, man. He's good. But if he had that other receiver that we talking about right now, that he would be really good.
Yeah.
But he's just inconsistent, and that's my problem with him. But I hats off to him. He makes plays. He is a good receiver. You know what I mean? Minus the trouble, running the right direction, because that's what I'm about to start. I'm about to start just saying that he doesn't know which way to run. because he's trying to look so cool with all these he's living off of that joystick name that Lamar gave him. Like that's what it all boils down to. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah.
But the bottom line is that the Ravens are trash. It's just what it is. We suck.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know no other way to put it, bro. And then you would think like, okay, what's going on with Ben Cleveland, right? Because he is still sitting in our team. You know what I mean? So is it like John Harbaugh and Ben Cleveland like on bad terms or something, or like come on, bro? There's no way you got him sitting on the bench and then you got Falele out. Man, oh my god,
there's just no way. Yeah, there's this. Dude, and you know what the really frustrating thing is? The reporters after the game, they never challenge John Harbaugh. They don't ask him the really tough questions, like why is Falele still out there? Unless I've missed it, which I may have. Has any reporter asked him, "Hey, John Harbaugh or Coach Harbaugh, why is Falele still starting? Why is Voorhees still starting? Why is Derrick Henry on the sideline consistently when he's dominating a game?" I did see last night, or I think today, someone asked him like, "Are you worried about your job?" And he's like, "Oh well, coaching job in the NFL is like a day by day kind of job. You just never know."
Yeah, I seen that too.
He's got to be cooked.
He said something along the lines. Don't quote me on this, but I think it was like, cause I did see that. He was like, he always got the stupid response, bro. I hate his response.
Yep.
He's like, we just as coaches or something. Like I said, don't quote me, but he's like along these lines. As coaches, we just go in here and we want to do our best, and we got to do our best, bro. You literally do the complete opposite. But you preaching, I got to do my best and I got to be the best. Bro, how are you doing your best? Is this your best? Like, come on, man. You gotta cut it sometimes, man.
It's just like.
Hey, but how about this? Funny enough, we all as Ravens fans, what we always do? Joke on the Browns. Doo-doo Browns, doo-doo Browns. Guess what? Guess who we got to depend on right now?
The Browns.
For a playoff opportunity. The Browns. The doo-doo Browns.
Shador Sanders and the Browns, man.
They don't even want that man. They trying to tarnish that man, throw him in the dumpster so bad. You think we gonna man? We really gotta rely on the doo-doo Browns to beat the Steelers. Wow, bro, that's so sad, bro.
You know what? The really sad part, as a Ravens fan, I don't want us to make the playoffs, because if we make a playoffs, that's a reason for Harbaugh to stay. We just need to outright miss the playoffs. Harbaugh gets out. I'm willing to sacrifice a playoff berth this year if Harbaugh is gone. I'm
end the season right now, please.
Yeah, just end it now.
So for the Ravens.
Yeah, just goodbye, John Harbaugh. Go coach special teams again.
Yes, there you go.
Head coaching ain't for you, man. It's done. Yeah, once your Hall of Fame defensive players retired, we haven't won anything since.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Because look, B-Man, when I said exactly what you just said earlier, I meant just now. My friend was like, "Oh, how you just gonna talk like that? John Harbaugh won us a Super Bowl." I said, "No, listen. I don't know if you heard that read or not, right? But when John Harbaugh first came as the coach, Ed Reed and the defense there, those leaders, those Hall of Fame defensive players, they all was not a John Harbaugh fan, and they made it clear and vocal." You know what I'm saying? They said it to him. Hey, look, you get with the program or nothing. Like, nobody's following your lead. That's what they did to him that year, B-Man. Ray Lewis and Ed Reed, Terrell Suggs, they are the reason why we won that Super Bowl in 2012.
Yeah.
2011, 2012. Not no John Harbaugh. Only thing he knew how to do was give hugs. Come on, we know who the voice of that defense and that team was. Ray Lewis. Come on, bro.
Yeah, Anquan on the offense.
Yeah, come on, bro.
And you know what the crazy thing? A lot of people blame the blackout during that Super Bowl. 49ers almost came back. We almost blew that one. That was the beginning of the Harbaugh chokes. Yeah, that was we almost choked that away.
We almost choked that out too.
That would have been. Oh man!
But guess who was on the sideline woofing though, picking everybody up? Ray Lewis.
Yep. hyping up the
Guess
team.
who was it? Guess who was just standing there with his mouth open? John Harbaugh. Golly, bro. I'm tired of him, bro. I don't know what to say. I'm sick of
He
it,
ain't
man.
it. It's he,
Bro, he's a
man.
great leader of men, bro. He's not a good coach, bro. He can lead some men to making them feel good about themselves and having lunch with them, inviting them out to dinner,
Hugs and
going bowling.
kisses.
Yeah, hugs and kisses, bro. That's his new name. Matter of fact, no more John Harbaugh. Hugs and kisses. That's his name.
Hugs and kisses. Yeah, he can organize
That's it.
a mean bingo game.
Yeah.
That's
Get
him out. He's just
get him sponsored with some lip balm or something.
the sad thing is I just watched that Cowboys documentary on Netflix. We need a Jimmy Johnson as our coach, man. We need a coach to come in there, cut all the BS, get on these players, tell them they ain't good enough, get them to work harder.
Thank you.
Someone that understands.
Remember what Sean Payton did to Russell Wilson?
Yes.
Remember when Russell Wilson? He had that. He had his own office. He's the only player that had his own office. Sean Payton came in and knocked it down or something like that. Like, man, you foolish?
Yeah,
get out of your mind.
Get this out.
Get out of here. And the next year, guess what happened to Russell Wilson? Get out of here. Get out of the whole team. Matter of fact, that's what we need. We need somebody to go in there, look Lamar in his face, and say, "You are not good anymore." Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to make them feel it or something, man. Like, you suck now. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, we got to have somebody tell him the truth so that he can wake up and be Lamar again. Like, we know you're good, bro, but you're not showing it no more. I mean, granted, I get it.
I blame the line. I blame the line.
Yeah. He does have a lot of injuries too. So, but still, man, we got to make him feel it so that he can, he can get in that mind state of, maybe being more vocal, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe, yeah.
That's what I need for us to, gel together. This, you know what I'm saying? It's got to be some type of chemistry there, man. Something got to happen.
I don't know who hypes up the team before the games. I don't know who it is.
I don't know if that's a thing in Baltimore right now.
It's not. Is it Roquan maybe? But like, what's he saying? Like talking about food or something?
All I want is Twinkies. After the game, I just want to eat Twinkies. I don't know what we're going to do out here, but I just want to get a Twinkie out of it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll fuck that up.
Pasta Misa has buy one get two free.
Yeah.
I'm about to hit that up. Let's go have fun out there. South John Harbaugh.
Let's go to Jimmy's.
Hugs and kisses.
Golly, man. Yeah, hugs and kisses, man.
It's just frustrating. It is, and it's gonna be a long postseason. It's gonna be a long off season. As a Ravens fan,
Yeah.
And
let's just not get our hopes up anymore, man. Let's just let it go.
Well, before we wrap up, who is your pick on the AFC side, and who is your pick on the NFC side, and then who is your winner of the Super Bowl? And then I'll go after you.
All right, cool. I'll take, on the AFC side, I'll take the Denver Broncos. The reason why is because that defense is a Super Bowl winning defense, man. I got to give it to them. You know what I mean? And on the NFC side, I'm in a little bit of a shamble with them because it's so up and down and iffy. And it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Chicago Bears, they are playing awesome. Awesome, man.
Wow.
You know what I mean? They are playing awesome. So I would go ahead and go with the Chicago Bears only because that would be some history there if they was even to make it to the Super Bowl, right? So I'm going to go with the underdogs on that. So I'm going to go with the AFC where they have a great defense, and I feel like that's a Super Bowl winning defense over there in Denver. And then I'm going to go with the Chicago Bears because they are really playing good football, and that history of they even hear the Bears name being in that conversation of the Super Bowl is something. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, come on, bro. I mean, for as long as we've been watching the sport, at least, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Chicago Bears, I mean, I don't even know the stats on the last time they made it to a Super Bowl, let alone, like, an NFC championship. So, if they got an opportunity to do so, I'm going to go ahead and root for them, man.
Okay. And then who do you have winning the Super Bowl?
Winning the Super Bowl, I gotta go with the AFC on that, man. Like I said, I really like the Denver Broncos defense. I do have a friend that likes the Denver Broncos, which really makes me not want to go with them, right? To be
I have
honest.
one as well. Yeah, I have one as well.
Yeah. So honestly, it's like I do, but I don't. But honestly, truthfully, honestly, man, give me them to win a Super Bowl. If they got there, and depending on who they play, especially if they play somebody like the Bears, I really don't see the Bears holding up against them, honestly. But that's my Super Bowl prediction with those two teams there. Like I said, I lean so heavily towards the Denver Broncos due to that great defense. And
Yeah.
then, of course, Bo Nix has shown up plenty of times. You know what I mean? So if they have all of that working for them in that favor, they can definitely do it, man. So I'll stick with that. Yeah, man. And then go Jags too, because that could be good history with them too. Like if the
Yeah.
Jags get up in there and they make a good run in the playoffs, they get it done. I'd be happy with that too. So minus the Broncos and that defense, I take the Jags.
I like it. I like it. I think for me, AFC side, I think I'm going Jacksonville as my my underdog dark horse pick.
Yeah.
I mean, they did just beat Denver pretty convincingly. Trevor Lawrence is popping off this year. Some people say I look like the man when I have my hair down.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah. I might do it next time we meet up.
And then the NFC side, I think Seattle Seahawks. That's who I'm really rooting for.
Man, that's awesome. I like those picks.
And I would love, as I
said
said
what
earlier,
you said earlier,
Seattle to win.
Yes, sir.
I want them to win so bad.
I'm with you on that. Matter of fact, I'm with you on that.
Despite the Ravens organization, completely.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I hope when they win, Mike McDonald goes on that mic, looks right into the camera and just says, you could have had this, Baltimore, but you stuck with John. Now look where you're at. Awful, trash, garbage, terrible. Yeah, I think Seattle takes the Super Bowl win. I'll go 31. 21 over Jacksonville as my Super Bowl prediction.
Okay.
I know we got a couple weeks until then. We have 2 months until the Super Bowl, pretty much. So we got some time.
I guess I got to give my score prediction too, right? Just to make for shits and giggles real quick. I go Denver. I give them 27-23 over the
27-23. I like it.
Yeah, 27-23 over whoever they played.
That sounds fantastic.
Yes, sir.
That sounds fantastic. Well, thank you for joining. I guess if you want to actually start doing this once a week after the Ravens.
Yeah.
Discuss.
Man, we gotta really get it going in 2026. That can be something we discuss off camera.
Yeah, we can. I'll shoot you a text or something. We can really discuss that.
Yeah. I gotta get it all set up in here for that. That'll be a plus right there. Yeah, man.
Yeah, and I'll set up where I have my camera on. If you want to, put your camera on. If you want, I can make a little overlay with the cameras and everything.
Oh yeah.
The Zoot and Cindo.
Yes, sir.
Ravens football discussion podcast, YouTube video stuff. Yeah.
That'll be tough right there.
I would love to have Jordan as a guest sometimes, because
it'd
be funny.
He just sit right next to us, giggles, and goes trash.
The Ravens are trash, and then he tells people he plays for the Ravens.
Yeah.
Oh man,
tells how he did like 2 years on the practice squad.
Jordan.
But that's what's up, man. Yeah, man. Thanks for having me, bro. It was a pleasure, man.
Yeah, thanks.
This was awesome, man. This was real good. I enjoyed myself tonight, man. Shout out to the chat, man. They always win.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So appreciate all the engagement from them, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This was a good one, man. So definitely looking forward to talking about it and everything, and we get it right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, we can. It doesn't have to be Ravens discussion. We can talk about playoffs or
Yeah,
just general. Yeah, yeah. I'll be watching the playoffs, even though Baltimore isn't going to be in it.
right.
Totally fine with me. We can
What
get
we
it
can keep
going.
up with is our predictions too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Kind of make that a thing. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
yeah, man, let's definitely do that. So we'll shoot to keep this thing going, and like I said, man, definitely have fun today, the night rather.
Yep,
And
yep. Plans
that's
for
what's
plans
up,
for
B
playing
man,
too.
man. Thanks for having me, man. And
Of
enjoy the rest of
course.
your stream, bro. I'll be around.
Thank you. Talk to you.
All right, chat.